Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Drutube, and I'm back at you again with another video. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, I can't forget, Drew Nation. Let's get right into it, shall we? Look, your thoughts and words magnetize to you everything you need to become what you want. Your thoughts and words magnetize to you everything that you need to become what you want. Your thoughts and words are like magnets. Whatever you think and whatever you speak, you will naturally draw it to you. That's why it's important to only speak about what you want and only think about the things that you want. In this world we live in, you have to try your best to not react to things because you're going to be creating more situations like that for yourself to experience. And the longer that you continue to react to the things that you don't want, you're supercharging yourself, your mind, your atoms, your reality to bring more of that into your life. The atoms of your body, which make up all your cells and all that in you, they are many versions of yourself, many minds, and many magnets. You have to view them that way because the more that you continue to view it that way, you will become supercharged and become super magnetized for the things that you want to experience in this life. All right. So whatever you don't want to experience, you have to not focus on it. You have to not put it at the forefront of your mind. You have to not make it such of a big deal. You have to be able to detach from it and to put distance between it and you. Because the more you get angry, the more you develop a feeling for the things that make you upset and you don't want to experience, the more is going to happen. You may not want it, and it may be something that you know that you don't want. You may be affirming against it. You may be praying against it. But if you're wondering why it seems like God's not hearing you, it's because you keep reacting to certain situations. And as long as you continue to react to these situations, whether it be a person in your life, whether it be something that's not working in your life, whether it be something that you don't want to do anymore. All right, this is how people really can break addictions. This is how people can break negative, toxic cycles in their life. This is how people can get over certain things that have happened to them in their life. All right, you have to use your mind to continue to look at things in a different way so where it doesn't affect you to where you're in your feelings about it. You're feeling some type of way about it. It's able to make you angry, to cause stress, and to put you in a negative mind state. Because whatever negative mind state you put yourself into, or you allow yourself to be put into by your own thoughts, you are creating a magnetic field for those types of situations, those types of people, and those types of things. You have to continue to work on your mind, and you have to continue to think differently and speak differently so that way you can have the things that you want. All right. You have to learn how to talk in a way that is going to create the reality that you want to live in. That's why people who talk about a lot of toxic things, they talk about a lot of negative things, they stay negative and they stay toxic. That's why people keep walking around, or you see somebody moving around, you see somebody moving through life, you see somebody just like it's that always that one person in the neighborhood, or it's always that one person in the hood, or it's always that one person in the community or the suburb. All right, that's not as positive, and it's like they stay negative, and it's like, yo, why is this person so damn negative? It's because their thought process and how they view things, they don't feel that they have to change per se. All right, there are people who get ahead with this mind state, there are people who stay behind with this mind state. All right. Negativity has no boundaries. You'll find it in some of the worst places, or you'll find it in some of the places that people perceive to be the best places, or people perceive to be some of the worst places. All right. It's all about your mindset. That's why people will say it's not where you're from, it's where you're at. And when they say it's where you're at, they talking about where you're at mentally. All right. So where you are at mentally is going to control how you perceive things and how you move through life. All right. It's going to control how you perceive, how you move through your life. So your words and your words and your thoughts magnetize to you everything that you need. All right. Even down to when things aren't working out for you in your life. All right. It may be negative people. It may be negative situations in your life that you don't want, even down to where things aren't working out for you. If you continue to feel like you're not going to be able to do it, if you continue to feel like it's not going to work out, those are the results that you're going to continue to get, along with the demotivation and the depression and the sadness. If it's something that you want to do bad enough, all right, number one, you'll figure out a way to get it done. So you have to, even if you disregard everything that I'm saying in this video, if you just want to take the bare minimum, if you can continue to have a positive attitude about what you're going through, let's keep it basic, all right? If you can have a positive attitude about what you're going through, you will rise to the top. That's all some people do. Some people look at it on the psychological level, on a more deeper level, and then some people, they just look at it on the surface level, to where if I keep a positive mindset, I'll make it. And if you keep a positive mindset in life, you will make it. But your thoughts and words do attract certain things, people, places, experiences to you. That's how Kevin Gates, the other day I was watching a video about him. He was supposed to be headed to another house. God bless him, he buying a house. That's what us rich people do. We buy homes and houses. All right. Associate yourself with what you want, because it will be associated with you. Associate yourself with what you want, and it will be associated with you. You may not be able to walk into it. You may not be able to physically purchase it right now, but purchase it in your mind. Purchase it in your mind. Purchase that nice big house in your mind. Stay on topic. He took a wrong route. He made the wrong turn. I don't know if y'all seen that short. There's been a lot of shorts popping up from Kevin Gates. All right. He's not just telling finesse two times to put his feet up in the air. But what he's also doing is he's buying homes and stuff like that. All right. And what he did was, this man was supposed to be seeing another property, but instead of looking at that property, he turned down the wrong street. But it happened to be the right street. So even if you make a mistake, like Lil Wayne said, he said, my up is a perfect mistake. All right. So even if, shout out to Wayne, if you make a F up, depending on your thoughts and your thinking, if you make a mistake, don't just perceive it as a mistake just yet. It might be a perfect mistake. Kevin Gates turned down the wrong street. And when he turned down the wrong street, it was the right street overall, because that was the house that he wanted to get. That house was better than the house that he had already previously went to go visit, and went to go have a house, whatever they call those things, a house meeting with the realtor. I'm just going to call it that for the sake of my lack of information on it. But I still got the consciousness to get the house, and I still have the consciousness that I have the house. And you don't need to know everything about anything or everything. All you have to do is have the consciousness of it. That's what your mind is for. You have to have the consciousness of what you want to be, what you want to do, and the things that you want to have in life, baby. All right. So for you to make a decision and it not be the right one, or for you to make a mistake and it not to seem to like be the right one, but it still is at the end of the day, he made a wrong turn, and he still ended up it ended up being a better house. He saw this house. He said, this is the house I want right here. The neighbors told him, we'd love to have you in this community. But can you guess what the neighbors had to say? They said, you know what? There's no houses for sale in this neighborhood. We'd love for you to be our neighbor, but there's no homes for sale. All right, how he got into a backyard of a home that's not for sale is beyond me. He's hood dude. Maybe he did some hood dude Kevin Gates stuff. All right, but he walked to the back of that house. He said he hugged a tree. planted his feet in the dirt. I'm not sure how he had time for all that, but this is Kevin Gates we talking about. Maybe he just elevated, maybe he just sped up his atoms and he just transformed himself into the soil, or he just his feet just vibrated fast enough for him to get into the soil. This is Kevin Gates we talking about. Okay. He be rocking little feathers in his braids and little Jew curls and all that, little nice curls on his hair and everything. So this is Kevin Gates we talking about. All right. So um, this man went to that house. He said he hugged the tree. Also, some Kevin Gates stuff. He said he blessed the home, thank God for it. And if he was allowed to live there, he'd make it a space and a place for God, for him to serve God and to be positive with God and to love God for him and his children. Don't you know he got that house? And that was not the right house. I mean, that was not the right street, but it was the right house. All right, he saw that house. It was perfect. It was the one that it was one that he said he envisioned for himself. That's why having the process, he who with those without a vision perish. All right, got to have a vision of what you want, or your dream might perish. All right, you don't want your dream to perish. So obey God and have a vision so that your dream don't perish. All right. So you have to have a mind for what you want so you can get what you want. When you have a mind for what you want, you have a magnet for what you want. Your mind is a magnet. All right. Your mind is a money magnet. Your mind is a honey magnet. Your mind is a wealth magnet. Your mind is a new car magnet. Your mind is an opportunity magnet for new wealth, health, prosperity, and money. All right. Your mind is a new magnet for all good things that you would like to experience in life. All right. Your mind is a magnet for those new shoes that you want. They may not have had your size, but guess what? A pair might just materialize in the back if you're lucky. And if you're watching this channel, you are lucky. All right. The pair of shoes, just the right size, just the right color. All right. You won't have to go to another. It'll materialize right in the back. Look at that. Look at God. So, your mind is a magnet for the things that you want. People who live on this type of level, they understand that this is the matrix. All right. We live in a what do they call it? We live in a I don't want to say hologram. I think that's the right word, but we live. It's like a hologram. All right. So it's like, of course, things appear real, but it's like all things are just atoms, and things appear still, but they're vibrating on a certain frequency. It's just a frequency. Our frequency, it has been made so low that these things appear dense. All right. And like all ancient, like mystic people, all ancient uh groups of people, they knew these things. All right. That's how they were able to leave structures behind that people still have not found out how they did it. All right. So, what I'm saying, your mind is a very powerful thing, and you could use it as a magnet if you choose to attract the things that you want. And your words have power too. Life and death is in the tongue. Your tongue even has a line down the middle of it, like a sword. It's got a left side and a right side. You look at a sword, it's got the left blade and the right blade. Just speaking facts here. So, and when you say the word, if you put an S in front of it, is sword. You can't say the word sword without the word. All right. God knew what he was doing. All right. Even in this new language, or whatever you want to call it, how people speak today, if it's different than how it was back then, it's still here. All right. So the information is still here. The knowledge is still here. It's just up to who wants to use it or not. So you need to be using it so that way you can attract the right things into your life. People will say things like, man, this always happens to me, and then be upset and mad when it always happens to them. You can't be mad at the person that you attracted into your life to make this happen. Because when you go to sleep and you don't work on your mind, the things that you feel, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about people, things, the things that you experience, when you go to sleep and you don't change them in your mind or see something different, they're going to keep happening, and you're going to keep experiencing them. So it's best that you work on yourself, you work on your mind, and you continue to create the experiences that you want for yourself. So that way you can have them. All right. When you see certain things that you'd want to have, you can attract it to you by associating yourself with it, thinking that you're not You're thinking that it's not too good for you. All right. Not thinking that you're not good enough to get it. All right. Imagine if Kevin Gates thought he was not good enough to live in that community. All right. They told him, he said, there's no houses for sale here. How the hell did he get that house then? God's ways are past finding out. God works in mysterious ways. The laws of your subconscious mind are past finding out. All right. The laws of your mind are past finding out. Obey the Lord. Lord is an ancient word for law. Obey the law of your mind. So that way you'll be able to get what you want. You'll be able to experience what you want, because all it is God wanting to manifest itself through you. The fact that you want that new home, you don't think God wants you to have it? He wants to experience that new home through you. Those new clothes, don't you think you deserve some new? Oh man, those shoes are $20,000. That outfit is $5,000. Yo, it doesn't matter. The amount of money of it does not matter. How do you think that people are able to afford it in the first place? They have the consciousness of the person who can afford it. Don't look at things as, oh, that's you'll have people who come into your life who are vibrating on a low level, and they'll be like, that's expensive, that costs a lot of money. But when people get it, the first thing that comes out their mouth is, how'd you buy that? I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. I bet you want to know now. It all boils down to how you feel about yourself, what you see for yourself, what you think about yourself. Do you believe that you are the one? Do you believe that you can have it? Do you believe it's already yours? Is all you have to do is use your mind, all right, so you can have it in due time. It's not that deep, all right? It doesn't matter how much things are. It doesn't matter how much things cost. How much do you cost, all right? How much are you worth? Are you worth it? Are you worth it? I think you are worth it. Matter of fact, I not only do I think, I know you're worth it, because I just spoke it on you. You are worth it. You're worth everything that you want. You're worth everything that you desire, and you deserve to have everything that you want and everything that you desire, as long as it's righteous, as long as it's not hurting anybody, as long as it's not demoralizing anybody, as long as it's not corrupting anyone, you, or anything. All right? So what's stopping you from living in a nice home? What's stopping you from starting that business? What's stopping you from getting your life together and changing things and making things different, even if it seems like it's not going to work out? Even if it seems like it's not going to work out, things always work out for you, right? Aren't you blessed by God? Aren't you blessed by the best? Things always work out for you. Things will always work out for you. Things will always work in your favor. All right, you will always get what you want out of life if you see yourself as the one who already has it, who's worthy of it, who can have it, who will have it. You have to see yourself as being worthy. You can't see yourself as anything, as being too good for you, and you can't see yourself as not being deserved or worthy of the things that you desire. All right. So when things aren't working out for you, you might have started a new business. It may look like it's going downhill. It may not look like you're figuring it out. It may not look like it's going to work out. If you think like that, and most people who do think like that, they end up achieving that result. There's somebody who got a whole lot of money and was dealing with the stock market, and he was like talking to his wife like, honey, it's too good to be true, this isn't going to work out, it's too good to be true, and they were winning. This is too good to be true, it's not going to last forever. And guess you already guess what result he got. You already know what result he got. He didn't get the level up. Boop, 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 boop. He didn't get that. He got the try again. Yo, that's what he got. He had to dust himself off and try again. And when he changed his thoughts, and when things came out better for him, when he changed his thoughts and things came out better for him, he kept thinking that way. And I'm sure you will too. If something's not working out for you, if you're not losing weight, if you're not able to save money, some people want to lose weight and save money and things like that and eat healthy, but they'll tell themselves that they can't do it. You just put yourself on a vibrational level and open the door. And remember on what do they call it? Remember on PBS Kids with the 7, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember they would have the little dream episodes with the little kids, and they'd be walking into the door, and it would be like a dream. Yo, you just walked into a door and entered into a reality of I can't. Welcome. Have fun. Enjoy your new reality of not being able to do the things that you desire to do and want to do and all those things because you just cursed yourself by telling yourself that you can't. You are now on the vibrational level of all the people who feel that same way. So all you can walk in the reality and live in the reality of I'll never and I can't and I won't and it won't happen and I don't see it happen, all that good stuff. Because that's what you spoke. All right? What you spoke is what you invoke. So don't keep invoking the same things that you don't want to experience. I'll never be able to do. You're upset. Stop acting like a child. Stop being immature. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop throwing a pity party. You can if it's something that you really want to do. And if you tell yourself you can't, and I mean if you tell yourself you can and you still can't, it's only because deep down inside there's a part of you that really don't want to do it. Like somebody that says that they want a job but they're not able to either find one or work at one or stay at one. Is there something like, are you fully wholeheartedly in this? You may not be. Maybe you're supposed to start a business. All right, some people who think a job is the right way, they tell themselves this is what I want, and then when they keep on working out for them, they're lying to themselves because they know they really don't want that. You have to be honest with yourself in this life. You have to be true to yourself in this life. What do you want? Whatever you want, you can have it. You may have to go through some things. You may have to keep working until it starts to happen, until you get it. But whatever you want, you can have it. This is the life. This is the dream world of infinite possibilities. It's all in your mind. What you think is what you get. What you see is what you get. It's what you create for yourself. What are you creating for yourself? Are you creating a life that you don't want, or are you creating a life that you do want? Because your thoughts and words magnetize to you everything that you need to become what you want. If you're having trouble doing something and it's something you really want to do and you're passionate about, you don't even have to worry about it. And if it's something that you're destined to do, you don't even have to worry about it. The universe will give you a certain, it'll give you a script. It'll send you the right words to say, the right things to think, so that way you'll be able to have what you want. You could even start today. Man, I know I can do this. Things may not be working out for you. I know I could do this. I see myself being able to do this. I see myself being able to have this. I see myself discovering a way. I see myself figuring out a way. Things may not be looking like I would want them to. Things may not be happening like I'd want them to, but I see myself figuring out a way. I see myself working my way all the way to the top. I see myself rising above. I see myself achieving my goal. I see myself being able to find out a way. When you get on a certain level, you don't even have to solve the problem or figure it out, because you got your mind hooked up to infinite intelligence, and you know that answer's on the way. What I got to worry about? Infinite intelligence, the divine mind. What I look like stressing. And that is the full definition of too blessed to be stressed. It's not just a fly thing to say, though it is fly to say. I'm too blessed to be stressed. It's something that you speak on yourself because you have the awareness and the consciousness that there's a divine mind out there that makes your mind divine as well. There's infinite intelligence out there that gives you downloads of infinite intelligence as well. All right, and you're hooked up to it. So don't unplug yourself from the divine mind. You want to unplug yourself from the matrix and plug yourself into God. All right, unplug yourself from the world mind, which is the matrix. You can't have that. You can't do this. Spud Webb was 5 whatever. You can't dunk. Watch these leg muscles. Yo, 5 minutes later, it might have took him an extra 20 seconds, 60, might have took him extra 40 seconds to get that dunk off, but he still did it. All 5 feet of him and some extra inches, he did it. His dunk, he might have had the longest dunk in history. They still clapping. Boom, boom, boom. They still cheering for him. It might have been the longest dunk in history. He still pulled it off. All 5'6", 5'5", 5'4", whatever. I think it was 5'4", man. Yeah, I gotta look that up. I'm not sure, but I think he was 5'4". He did that. All 5'4" of them. He still did it. You're not gonna tell me what I can't do. This is the Matrix, and that whether you are on the positive side of it or the negative side of it, this is the Matrix. And your thoughts and words magnetize to you everything that you need to become what you want. What are you magnetizing to yourself? Are you thinking that it's too hard for you? Maybe that's your roadblock. Are you thinking that you can't do it? Or maybe that's your roadblock. Are you thinking that you're inadequate? Do you think you're inadequate? Do you think you can't do it? Do you think it's just everybody else could do it and you can't? Are you one of those people? We've all been there. Man, everybody else could do it, but why does it look like I can't do it? Why does it feel like I can't? Whether you have to control that feeling and that thought, regardless of what you feel is not real. You may feel like you can't do it, but the power of God says that you can. So whatever you feel like you can't do, you got to erase them thoughts. That is not true. When you feel that you can't do something, it's not true. When you feel that you can't have something, that's not true. When you feel that something is too good enough for you, that's not true. When you feel inadequate and you feel like it's for everybody else just because they started and you don't know how or what or when or how their start was. Their start could have been worse than yours. You could be starting off better than them. But because of people, you got everybody's ahead of me syndrome. Everybody's doing better than me syndrome. They have it right now and I don't, so I'll never get it syndrome. I done had somebody tell me, my uncle said that if he don't have it now, he ain't gonna never have it. Well, your uncle's dead wrong, sweetie. You need to tell your uncle, take that back to Chiselhurst, because doesn't matter what people say or what they think. It's just their opinion. All that matters is what you know to be true within you. All right. And what you know to be true is God's word. You can do all things through Christ that strengthen you. That means there's not one thing that you shouldn't be able to see yourself doing. It's not one thing that you should be able to see yourself doing. He said you could do what he did and greater. That doesn't charge you up. I don't know if that doesn't charge up them ions. All right, if that doesn't do what you need to help you help you want to get up and pick up your bed and walk and go do something, the right thing, and so you could have something good in your life and something positive in life and something better in life, I don't know what to tell you. How can you not be motivated just by that alone? Close the book, put it down, and go be great and pick it back up later. Because God just told you, you could do all things through Christ that strengthens you. What? Let me go do some things. Let me go make something of myself. Let me go have something. That way I'll be able to open it back up and read my scriptures in a mansion. I'll be able to go back and spend time with God in a wonderful, amazing home, marble floors, golden rails if you want them. It's up to you. It's up to you. French Montana got $20,000 shoes on. What do you want? Maybe you don't want $20,000 shoes. Maybe you want a $20,000. Maybe you want to walk on a $20,000 plot of land with some $50 shoes. I don't know. Maybe you can grow some crops, start you a vegetable fruit stand, then you'll be able to buy whatever pair of shoes you want because you got it like that. Don't get $20,000 and go buy a pair of shoes and not have no land for yourself. That's not bright, and that's also not right. All right, somebody should slap you in the face because you're a big disgrace. Nah, but don't ball out of control when you get your money because it's coming to you. All right, wait till you get money on money to enjoy yourself. All right, I'm not telling you to ball out of control and not do what's right. All right, so you'll be stuck in a plight. What I'm telling you to do is continue to focus on what you want for yourself so you can have certain things for yourself. You want a new home, you can have it. You want a new car that you always dreamed to drive it in, you can have it. There's no punishment or there's no slap on the wrist for wanting more out of life or desiring things or desiring to have things in your life or desiring to have him or her in your life. What do you think people are here for? All right, they're not just here just to be here. All right, she here for you, bruh. He here for you, sis. He here for you, sister, girlfriend. He's here for you. Yep. Mm-hmm. All of them. He's here for you. Yep. Hitting the gym for you. Yep, eating right lost all that weight for you. Yeah, yeah, you can have him, bruh. She ain't looking like that for nobody else but you. You can have her, bruh. Yo, she was made for you, bruh. She was made for you. YOU. Just like the little emoji I be you. She was made for you. All right. She wasn't made for anybody else but you. All you have to do is agree. Get it in your mind and you will have it in due time. All right. It's all about what you see for yourself. How do you feel about the things that you want? How do you feel about the things that you want to have in life, man? Do you deep down inside, do you feel that these things are too good for you? Because if you do, you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Woo woo woo. Never gonna get it. You'll never get it if you don't think that you can have it. You don't think you can have that crib, you'll never get it. All right, it all boils down to, and and it may sound jacked up, and I don't care if it does, but even down to the level of having a female, fellas. When it's been a time in every man's life where it was the baddest female that he saw, and it was just something in him that says, you know what, I got this, I got her, she gonna like me. You may not have had the right clothes, you may not have had jack diddly squat, but you seen her and was like, oh, that's mine right there. She want me. And didn't you get her? It's the same thing with everything in life, man. It's the same thing with everything in life. Ladies, I know y'all do it. Y'all be I ain't gonna get into all the things that y'all do. All right. But y'all be working y'all magic. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, y'all work y'all magic on a fella. All right, y'all work y'all magic. What am I doing with her? Y'all, how am I here? Y'all work y'all magic. Y'all cooking. All right, what who got who cooking that? That's what? I need me a couple plates. I made it. Like the whole Professor Ogilvy and Monique situation. All right, I ain't we gonna take it there. But today, Monique is sought after today. They like the Moniques today. I mean, I ain't never seen nothing wrong with her, but all only because how the show perceived it, and after Cat Williams, he said Professor Ogilvy, but I ain't gonna say that because I'm using that another way, but I ain't even gonna say that. All right, I'm just gonna keep it Drutube. But anyway, yeah, man. Yo, like you can have what you want, you could be what you want, you could get what you want, you could do what you want, down to even trying things like people will have this hobby that they've been working on for so many years, or people will have this thing that they've been doing for so many years, but you haven't been looking at it the right way. You might be working on it, but you have some type of doubt in your mind. You may be working on it, but you don't have the consciousness of the person who is that. You might be working on it and secretly think that you can't be it, or you can't do it, or you can't become it. So it may take you longer until you get the idea in your mind that, I can be this. And then things will just start to click for you. All right. That's really what happens when people don't give up. People put a time limit and a time distance between the things that they want because they don't feel that they're good enough to have it. All right. And that's really what it boils down to. It's people who have put the worst, crappiest thing together, but they felt that they felt that they was the one. And it'll be the person with all the skill and the talent that is overlooking what they can already do because they feel that they're not good at it. And then when they get there, people are like, yo, you're so great. How come you know? Well, I didn't. And that's how it goes, y'all. Tell me I'm lying. Because I know I'm not. All right. So think that you can have things, know that you can have things, know that you could do things, and you will be amazed at the turn that your life will take. You'll be living in your dream world, waking up happy, waking up being able to do the things that you want. All you have to do is reprogram your mind, keep reinforcing yourself that you can have certain things, and things will start to turn around. You may still have a job that you hate, but as soon as you, you man, if you can do something outside of that job that makes you feel good, and you believe in it, and it can start to change your life, and you can turn it into some type of monetary thing for you, financial gain for you, some type of business for you, you will be walking on cloud nine at that job. They may be treating you like garbage. They may talk to you like a third world stepchild. All right. Shout out to everybody in the third world. No disrespect, all right? But they may talk to you like you less than dog stuff. You gonna feel good. What they say is not what they say can't make your way. What they say won't be able to ruin your day. You will feel that good, all because of what you've been telling yourself and thinking about yourself. So if things aren't working out for you and it's something that you want to do, affirm that you could do it anyway, even if you're so angry that you want to break your equipment and give up. All right, even if you want to pick up your equipment and you're so mad because it's not working out and you feel you should be there already and you want to just pick it up and slam it on the ground. And you live all the way up on the fourth floor, you about to drop it down 4 flights of stairs. You so upset. Don't you do that, because you're gonna have to buy another one, and the only person you're gonna be mad at after that is you. And you're gonna be set back because you have to pay for more equipment. All right, we've all been there. Don't go back there. So even when things aren't working out for you, see yourself as the one who can do it. See yourself as the one who does it good. See, the universe will bring ideas to you. The universe will bring certain things. You'll be working on it, and you'll hear a little voice, change that, move this, do that. All it is your angels talking to you, because you done called them on down. You done brought them down from heaven. An angel is just your thought. All right, your thoughts are your angels. All right, that's how you hear them little voices in your head. Yo, put this here, paint that there, tweak that, change that, move that over there, switch that around. All right, you got this loop playing around for 20 minutes. Okay, yo, I know how to turn this into a whole song now. I just been staring at it for a whole 20 minutes, didn't know what I was going to do. But I didn't see myself giving up, or I didn't see it as it sucked, or I didn't see it at myself as not being able to do it. And now, yo, look what I can do. You'd be surprised, all right? Down to every little thing. You don't think you can have any customers for your business? You think it's not good enough? Man, I don't like that. That doesn't taste good. If you see yourself as the one who could still have it anyway, you'll be, all I gotta add, I got an idea. Let me add this. Let me sprinkle this in. Let me add some nutmeg. Let me add some sugar. Let me just a little bit. Let me add some this, some that, some alley cat, whatever it is you got to put in there. Things will work out for you if you hold on to the idea of that's what you're supposed to be. That's what you can have. That's what you can do. Don't let go of your vision, and don't let go of your dream because of what somebody else may say, or what you may say, or how you may feel, or how somebody else feels. To hell with them. To hell with them on a handbasket. You're not me. You're not what I want to do. You're not God. To hell with them. All right. If you can't show some love or some support, to hell with them. I don't need you to support me, but for you to just try to just dump on what I'm doing and make me feel like I can't do it, nah, that's whack. That's wiggity wiggity whack. Got to go back to 95 on y'all. That's wiggity wiggity whack. All right. Crisscross McDonald's commercial. Don't you eat no McDonald's? I call it sick Donald's. Wiggity wiggity whack. All right, don't you eat no sick Donald's? All right, you're gonna eat it and your stomach gonna be hurting. You're gonna be all right today, but tomorrow when you ain't got nothing on your stomach, you're gonna need some Pepto or some Coke because your stomach gonna be jacked up. You gonna need some ginger ale or something, because that stuff I believe that stuff eat when you after you eat it, the spirit of it will hit you the next day and start to eat you. That's how I feel about it. All right, so stay away from them. All right, go to Mama Tia's or something and get you some tacos or get something. All right, go to the soul food spot, something. All right, I'd even check out Ling Ling's before I put some McDonald's up in me, because the spirit of that the next day is going to eat you up. All right, you ate it today. Tomorrow it's going to eat you. All right, so I won't change that unless they give me something to promote, and I probably still won't do it anyway. All right. It's like Pootie Tang. They try to get him to promote all the foods and stuff like that, and he was like, "Nah, I ain't with it." Yo, they had to get the fake Pooties. They had to get the fake Pooties to promote that nasty food. All right, so stay away from sick Donald's. Okay, you eat it today, tomorrow's gonna eat you. Yo, you can do what you want and be what you want and have what you want. Look at them. All right, that's $1 trillion business, and it make your stomach hurt. All right. Anyway, shout out to the chosen vessels. All right. Shout out to everybody that knows that they can have what they want. they can live the life that they want, because that's all this is about. Would you rather stay in that factory where you know that, of course, you have to go there so you can sustain your life, take care of your kids, pay your bills, and all those things? Or would you like to, while you're there, start to think of another way? God's ways are past finding out. God created the sun, the moon, the stars, everything. You don't think He could give you an idea to create a way for you to pay your bills without that job that you hate? Ain't no sunlight in that mug. You're lunatic because you're going in when it's dark, you're leaving when it's dark, you're only getting a 15-minute sun break. All right, if that. All right, you deserve to be out in the wilderness, out in the woods, out in nature. You deserve to be feeling good, away from haters. All right, don't you believe that God can make a way for you even when there's no way? I remember I was working at this plate factory, and this dude, of course, like, people could see it on you. They could see it on you when you have a good idea, when you feel good about yourself, when they could see it on you when it's more to you than meets the eye, when it's more to you that meets that job. This dude came up to me. He's like, "Man, there's no light at the end of the tunnel here." And I ignored him. He said, "Yo, didn't you hear me? There's no light at the end of the tunnel here." I'm like, uh I just looked at him and was like, shrugged my shoulders, like, "What the you want me to do with that? What can you do with that? We all working here. We all know this job sucks. What do you want me to do with that? We all packing plates to get a paycheck. What do you want me to do with that? This job sucks. All right, I'm making the best of it. Then you're not gonna come over here and ruin that." They see you got a little swag to your style. They see you feel good. They be trying to bring you down. Just because you know that there's a way out for you. He don't have a way out for him. That was spiritually a cry for help. Help me, young brother. I don't have a way out. I'm stuck here. That's how he felt about himself. That's his problem. Especially if you coming at me with an attitude like that. Shit. You think I'm gonna waste my good energy and try to help you? No. You be trying to help people like that, and all they doing is just and stressing you out, trying to get them to think a different way. You can't make nobody think a way they don't want to think. You can't help nobody that don't want to think in a positive way. So my videos are for people who are already on their way and who already have the consciousness that there's something better, that there's something more out there. That's who these videos are for, out there. It ain't for nobody else. All right, because they're not going to be able to accept it. They're not going to be able to pick up what I'm putting down. All right, you hear me knocking? Let me in. They're not gonna let me in. All right, they let Jesus in and washed his feet. All right, yo, let me inside and wash my feet. You ain't gotta wash my feet. Just let me inside, hear what I'm saying, and that way, we can we could get you helped out. All right, let this video in your mind one time so you can have a tingle in your spine. That way, you could be feeling good, man. You deserve to be on the beach, all right, with your little shorts on or whatever, not too little. All right, stay away from little thigh shorts. All right, if you're short enough and you can pull it off, cool. But you can't be 6'7" out here trying to wear them little thigh shorts, man. I ain't gonna go further than that, but I hate. Yo, always know that you can have what you can want in life, and you can be what you want in life. All right. And I think the female's supposed to be wearing them shorts anyway. All right. And like, yo, if you have those shorts and you see your girl, if you have any article of clothing and your girl takes it and put it on, never wear it again. She's trying to tell you something. Never wear it again. All right. We ain't talking about big. We ain't talking about the. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about what she likes the smell of yours. All right. We talking about if she wears it and it look good on her, I wouldn't put it back on. If she could put on anything and it look good on her, don't put it back on. Yo, Trio, there's a whole new array of clothes out there for you. It's a whole array of styles out there for you. And you find another style. It is another style out there for you. And it's waiting for you right now. It's waiting for you right now. It's calling your name. Another style. All right? So, yo, if it's not for you, it's okay. It's all right. If she could put it on and you checking her out more than 5 seconds, if she don't look goofy in it, don't wear it again. If she don't look like, oh, she got her man's clothes on, don't wear it again. All right, it might not be for you. All right, I think those shorts are for a certain height of gentlemen. All right, but and everything's not for everybody. Everything is not for everybody. But yo, this video is for everybody. This video is for everybody. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, yeah. This video's for you. Yeah, yeah. This video is for everybody, man. So you can be what you desire to be, whatever you're passionate about. Don't think that you can't do it. Don't think that you can't be it. Don't think that you can't have it. This is your opportunity to open up your mind, reach out and grab it. All right? This is your opportunity to reach out and grab what you want. See yourself as the one, even if it's hard or if it's difficult. If it's hard or if it's difficult, you have to open up your mind to the reality of seeing yourself being able to do it. That's how you mentally level up to level up and get what you want. It's things that are hard for you that you think you might not be able to do, but you might not be able to do it if you continue to think that you might not be able to do it. Come on now. Come on now. I know somebody hears me. All right. I know y'all hear me. All right. This is your main man, Drutube. All right. Shout out to the chosen vessels. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Cop one of these bracelets, y'all. Y'all gonna be positive. The positive energy will just flow right to you. As soon as you put it on, it's gonna be a surge of positive energy. Like, whoa, whoa. All right, well, we're gonna show that. Whoa, whoa. Put it on, y'all. Put it on. All right. Holla at your main man, Drutube. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out. I know you want to feel like that. You want to be on the beach wearing this thing like, we out.